Protect what you've worked so hard for. Call 800-686-2237, extension 108. You worked hard your whole life, and I want to work hard for you. Call Peter Kronschnabel at 800-686-2237, extension 108.
Protect your freedoms and be independent by learning how to maintain, repair, and customize your own firearms through these exclusive video training courses on DVD from the American Gunsmithing Institute. Call and get a free 2-hour sampler DVD video and catalog. See just how quickly and easily you can learn firearm disassembly and reassembly, accurizing, customizing, super tuning, refinishing, trigger repair, and much, much more for rifles, pistols, and shotguns. Courses available for both the hobbyist and the professional. You can even get certified as a gunsmith and make money part-time, full-time, or as a retirement income doing what you love. Call 1-800-247-5032 to order your free sampler DVD and catalog. That's 1-800-247-5032. Call now and get a bonus $10 saving coupon. 1-800-247-5032 or go to AmericanGunsmithDVD.com. Learn how, learn now with AmericanGunsmithDVD.com, your source for how-to gunsmithing videos.
Okay, I'm going to try to keep my comments to a bare minimum so we can get as many people on. Scott, Chris, Greg, Chris, and many others. Let's talk to Scott in Florida in the military. Scott, you've heard us breaking down how a criminal offshore takeover is almost complete. Everything we've broken down has now been admitted. Just secret police spies everywhere. Military being trained to take on the American people. Give us your take on it.
Roger, Alex. I hate to go back on you, but I had some intel I want to pass along to you on this Middle Eastern strategy that the government is currently pursuing.
Okay.
On 9/11/2001, I was stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia. I was dating the administrative assistant of a high-ranking officer there. She informed me of a strategy within days of 9/11, and of course, a comprehensive strategy would have taken months, if not years, to create. She informed me that Afghanistan would be invaded, which I already knew. That was fairly apparent. And then she said Iraq would be the next target, followed by Iran and Syria. Pakistan may have to be infiltrated because it may destabilize.
And that's now happening.
Yes, exactly. And then she also informed me that Lebanon and Jordan would fall, and possibly Syria even, after Iraq and Iran were out of the way. I discounted this information because I thought she had lost her mind, to be quite honest with you.
Well, you know, Newsweek reported the week after 9/11 that Bush launched the attack orders to attack Afghanistan on September 10th.
Exactly. Apparently, this whole strategy was in place before 9/11. Is the only conclusion I can come to. And that kind of puts a little doubt on who is responsible for 9/11. And at the same time, every one of these dominoes that she told me about has taken place as far as every one of these instances of...
It's a 1984 Israeli plan, and that's been declassified, picked up in 99, 2000 and developed, and then the attacks were staged, and the rest is history.
Exactly, and they're following it to a T. And what really caught me by surprise was that she told me about this so soon after 9/11, because there's no way they could have had this plan unless the plan was already in place before 9/11. There's no way they could have come up with this after 9/11. So all this has been in place probably for more than a decade, as you're saying, Alex. And now it's coming to fruition. And so I would say within a few months we can look forward to an invasion of Iran. Pretty much positively, we'll be invading Iran. So far, everything she told me has come to fruition, and I really didn't put much stock in it at the time, even though she did have access to high-level brass, and apparently overheard it at a high-level meeting. I thought she must have misunderstood what had been said or something.
Well, it turns out that's open intelligence that you just relayed here on air. God bless you, Scott. I appreciate your call. Call back again. Chris in Maryland, military, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex. Good to hear you again.
Good to hear you.
First off, before I start, I just want to let you know I sent your people a Huffington Post report today where it states that 481,000 workers from different cities and counties throughout the country. It comes up to be about roughly 60 3% of our cities and 39% of our counties are cutting public safety personnel like firemen and policemen, just to let them take a look.
And they're increasing funding for SWAT, Special Weapons Attack Teams. The public name is Special Weapons and Tactics.
Right. Now, also, from my military perspective, I was in during the first Gulf War, and one thing that we learned was that we trained before during the Cold War for high-intensity conflicts. Then, all of a sudden, after the Gulf War, we turn around and turn into peacekeepers, and we get trained to go into other countries and do policing action. So it actually started, from my experience, back in the first Bush administration.
What's your view on the fact that it's confirmed they are training the military to take on the American people and confiscate guns?
I wouldn't say it's too far off. I would not say that it's, I think it's right, could be as far as tomorrow.
And you know they'll stage terror attacks on the troops and say Patriots did it. You can see that script now being rolled out. Do you think the military is going to buy it?
I told my dad I hope not. I said I'd hope that our military would be smart enough that if it got too crazy that our military would not turn on our own families and they would use the weaponry to fight the system. Because we got tanks, we got the anti-tank killing machines and stuff like that, that they would probably say at one point, I'm hoping, I just hope that our men and women in service will say, hey, this is nuts, and take those weapons that they were trained to use and fight the establishment for the people and defend the Constitution like I raised my hand against enemies foreign and domestic. Well,
I'll tell you this, I hope that we can fix things peaceably, but the system wants a physical fight. God bless you, Chris. All right, Greg, Chris, and others, your calls are straight ahead. 1-800-259-9231. Open phone lines for police and military to talk about what's happening to our society. Can we stop the foreign corporate takeover?
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support Infowars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Thousands of Americans are facing evacuation. If you or any of your loved ones might need to evacuate, you must do it yourselves. Please don't procrastinate until they do it for you. Remember the terrible conditions of those that didn't get out for Katrina. Go right now to efoodsdirect.com/Alex or call 800-409-5633 for information on the new Evacuation Pack. It contains 2 weeks of delicious, easy-to-fix food, along with the equipment to prepare it. It's packed in a rugged, heavy-duty tote for transport. Evacuations are looming with the storms and the Gulf oil catastrophe. No matter where you live, wildfires, earthquakes, floods, and storms must be escaped. Don't be like a deer frozen in the headlights of oncoming disaster. At least prepare yourself with this 2-week evacuation pack from efoodsdirect.com. Call 800-409-5633. On the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex.
Alex Jones here with urgent information concerning trendsresearch.com. The Trends Journal distills the voluminous ongoing research of the Trends Research Institute into a concise, readily accessible form. By tracking 300 separately defined domestic and international trends, the Trends Journal establishes the connections that others fail to see or misinterpret. Gerald Salente's Trends Journal allows you to anticipate change, recognize the implications, and take protective strategies. Individual readers from every walk of life can put the Trends Journal Trends Forecast and Trends Analysis to practical use. Extra information to keep you well informed throughout the year when any current event of major social, economic, or political significance occurs. Trends Journal notifies its subscribers of their implications. When you subscribe to the Trends Journal, you'll also receive Trends alerts. Visit trendsresearch.com today. That's trendsresearch.com. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. This information is too important to wait.
We are on the march. The Empire is on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
We get death threats here at the office all the time, but we have a 1-800 center here in Austin that takes our 1-800 orders. And they just called us and said they filed a police report. Somebody called up and threatened to kill me. So they're going to come kill me. And they called the police, and the police said I have to call them if they want them to do anything with the person's phone number. These idiots that do star 69. When you call into a computerized phone system, we get your stinking phone number. Okay, you idiots.